Hey friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to add the projects in this proctl project. So in the previous video I have shown you how to add the boards, but in this video I'm going to add the projects. So the first thing that I'm going to do, as you can see here that I'm present in the main.go file. So I will first of all write cobra add pro, and after that cobra add what you can say update pro, and let's write cobra add drop pro, like this. All right, drop pro. So these are the three files that I created. So the first one is to add a project, the second one is to delete a project, and the third one is to update a project. So these are the three files. So now what I will do, I will create another directory by the name of project inside the cmd directory. So that will be project. And now let's move these three files that I created. So let's copy them, move them inside this project directory, like this. All right. So after that, I will modify these files one by one. So first of all, remove these comments and write project instead of cmd. After that, let's remove this long description. And after that, let's write cmd root. cmd.root, and let's remove this comments also. All right, so now they are done. Let's go to the droppro.go file. So like remove this and write project, and after that let's write the long description, remove the long description and write cmd.root, and remove this from here. So now they are done. Let's go to the update pro.go file, remove this, and after that let's write project instead of cmd, project, and after that let's remove this long description, and once it is done let's write cmd.root. all right, so remove this description comments also. All right, so they are done now. So now in order to make them functionalize, because they will not work, because I have to insert the path here. So in the main.go file, I have to copy this path and write project here, like this. So now this project path is given. Now when I will install, write go install. After that, this these files or these commands will be added, like the add pro, drop pro, and the update pro. All right, but if I didn't give this path, it will not add this. All right, it will not add these commands. So let's save this. Save this one, save this one, and save this one. What you can say, close them, and I will just work on this add pro.go file for now in this video. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is to go to the db.sql file. Let's copy this and paste it, and after that let's write projects instead of boards. After that boards, this is the board, and let's copy this, paste it 4 times, 1 2 3 4. all right, so let's write projects, and after that what you can say, persons, and after that statuses, and the next thing is to write dates, like this. all right, so these are the 6 things that I'm going to add, like email, board, project, persons, statuses, and dates. This is relevant to the projects, although I can add other things, but these are the initial things that I'm going to add. But after that, if you want to, you can modify these and add more other things also. So now they are done. Let's go to the insert.go file, and inside this what I will do, I will copy this function, and after that let's change the name of this, like from insert board to insert project, and after that let's write project, person, status, date, like this, and let's copy this. all right, again, now this is done now, and let's write projects, what you can say, persons, statuses, and dates, like this. And the next thing is to remove this boards and write projects. And now this is done. Now what I will do, I will first of all copy this and paste it 2 times, like this. The first one will be the email, the second one will be the board. All right, the third one will be the project, because it will check these three things. If they are empty, then it will not insert these values. If they are not empty, then it will insert the values. All right, so let's write email board. After that, what you can say, project status, persons. I have forgotten about this. Persons, status, date, like this. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now let's write 7 instead of 6, because this is the 7th table. So from this table it will execute this. All right, so it will insert the values into this 7th table, not 6th table. So this is an important point that you need to keep in mind. Yeah, so they are done. Now let's go to the find.go file, and after that let's copy this find board and paste it down here. Change the name of these, like find project. This time I will write find email board and then project. Similarly, I will write project. Let's write the project here. Let's write the project here also. Now what I will do, I will write, what you can say, projects. Here it will be projects in capital. Now emails, boards, and what you can say, emails, boards, and projects, like this. So basically it will give me the project. All right, it will give me the project in this from this project from this project table. All right, the project table that I created, from this project table only the project will be given. All right, and this project will be given when I will give the email address, the boards, and the projects. So based on these three credentials, it will fetch this project name. If one of these credential is wrong, then it will not give me this project. So based on these three credentials, like the email, boards, and project name, it will give me this project at the end. All right, from this project table. So yeah, I have given three conditions here, or three values to be inserted. Otherwise it will not give me this project. All right, so let's save this, and now let me just see. Yeah, I need to write, what you can say, project here also. So based on email, board, and the project, it will give me this project, like that. All right, so I hope you understood. So now let's save it and go to the add pro.go file, because this is the file in which I will implement all these codes that I have written it, like the insert.go file. Inside this find.go file, I will implement these functionalities. But first of all, let me just update the description of this, like I will write add a project, like this. All right, and now what I will do, let's go to the setboard.go file, and inside this file, what I will do, I will copy this code that I have written in my previous video. So let's copy this and paste it down here. And now let remove this comments. So one thing that I have forgotten to talk about is that I added the comments in without recording any video. So if you check any of these files, you will see that all the comments relevant to these functionalities are added now. So you can check them and read about them, and you can properly understand them. All right, so let's save this, and yeah, now this is fine. So now you can see that only the board name is given. So what I will do, first of all, let's go to the setboard.go file again and copy this. And after copying it, let's paste it down here. Now let's write, what you can say, add pro. Let's write it 1 2 board project 3 4, like this. Maybe it will be fine. Board project, this is going to be for person, this is going to be for the status, and at the end this is going to be for the date. All right, so let's write, so instead of writing setup, I will write add, like this. And after that, let's write the project here instead of writing board. And after that, let's write the person name, and let's write the status to add, specify the status to add. And this time I will write the date, specify the date to add, like this. And I need to change the flags here also. So for the board it will be B, for the project it will be P, not B. For the person it would be N, because P and project and the person both have the P here, so I can't use one P multiple times for multiple flags. So this is the point. So for the person I have written the N, that is the name for the person name, and the P for the project. All right, and after that let's write S for the status and D for the date. So these are the flags that I'm going to use, for P for the project and for the person name. So I didn't pick the P because the P is already used in the project. Instead I used the N here, that is for the name, the person's name. All right, so yeah, I hope you understood. So let's save this and go to the here also. So now what I will do, I will copy this, paste it 4 times like this, and now what I will do, I will write project name. This is for the project, this is for the person, this is for the, what you can say, status, and this is for the date. All right, project, board, project, person, status and date. So let's write project, what you can say, person, status, date, like this. All right, so this is fine now. So now I will use these variables that are not working right now, that are only declared. So what I will do, I will go to the setboard.go file, and inside this file you can see that these are the if statements. So what I will do, I will copy them like this, and after copying them, let's paste it down here. Let's remove this comments for now, and I will add them up after that, but for now they are just okay. So now you can see that they are fine now, and no error is given to me here, but I need to make some modifications. And the first modification is, instead of writing find board, I will write find project. This is the find project functionality that I created earlier in this file, so I will use them like this, find project. And now you can see that this is not just requiring the email and the board, it is also requiring the project here. So I will give the project name here also like this. And now what I will do, let's remove this user board and write user, what you can say, instead of writing user board, I will write user project like this, user project. And let's copy this D, and after that let's write project, user project. And now it is not giving me any error. Similarly I will write what you can say, select this, and let's write member project. This is for the member project, this is the user project, and they are updated here also. So now one thing is going to be inserted here. Instead of writing board name, I will write project name. Similar case with here also, because it is now going to check the project name, that whether the project is inserted or not, because my main functionality is going to add the project, not to add the board. So this is the reason that I'm adding the if statements here, that the project should be inserted, and the board and all these things are also matter, but the project is more important than the boards. All right, so yeah, this is the conditions that I have put it here. And I also put the conditions inside this what you can say, insert board file, insert project also, that if none of them, if one of them is not inserted, then it will also give me an error. So let's say the project inserted, but the board or email address is not inserted, then in that case it will also give me an error. All right, so this is the condition that I have put it also here. So yeah, let's they are done now. Let's go to the what you can say, insert. Instead of writing insert board, I will write insert project. Insert project. Now you can see that email here, the email, board, project, person, status, date, all of these things are required here. So project, person, what you can say, after person let's write the status and the date. So these are all the credentials that needs to be inserted. Similarly I will insert this also here. So now let's change the message here. Instead of writing board, I will write what you can say, project. The project is successfully inserted. Similarly, the project by this name is already present, and the project is successfully inserted like this. First login to add the like this. So now this is done. Now let's search any of the board name that is present or not. Yeah, one board. All right, so this is the board name. All right, so they are all the relevant board names that are not giving me an error. So let's save this and save this one also, save this and save this one. But before working on this, let's go to the MySQL database, because I already created the project table. So I will remove this and give you another table. So use proctl select from projects. So now you can see that the project is already present. So what I will do, I will create delete this, drop project, what you can say, drop project, delete from project, or drop project, drop table, drop table projects like this one. Yeah, this is done now. So my mistake regarding the query. So now let's write go install. After that, what I will do, I will write proctl first of all status. You can see that the Kaifa is logged in. All right, so I can I can insert the project as a admin user or as a member user. I can do both of them, but let's say if I go to the logout and write insert as a admin user, Veins tray, Veins tray. The email should be like this. So now they are successfully inserted, logged in. So now the Veins is logged in. Now what I will do, I will write proctl add pro. Now let's write what you can see. The email will also be given, but it is given by default. So let me just take a look at this board project. So the email will also be will be given by default. As you can see here, that the account email will be given previously. So I don't need to insert the account email, because it will automatically find this by here by the account email that I have already given it like this. So here this is not going to be the account email. Instead, this is going to be the member account email like this. So yeah, this is the mistake from my side, and this mistake will also be present in the set member.go file. As you can see, this is present here. So sorry about that. This is for the member account email, as you can see here, member account email, and this is for the member account email. But I forgot to write it like this was the account email and this was also the account email, so I updated it. Let's go install again, and now let's write proctl add what you can say add pro. This time it would be like what you can say what this would be project. So the project is board. The board is what you can say Veins board. After that, the project is Veins project. All right, so the Veins project is P, and the person is by the name of N. So N is the flag of person. So Veins. All right, Veins. All right, and what you can say the status, S for the status, that is done now, and D for the date, like what you can say 2/3/2023, like this. If I press enter on this, you can see the project is successfully inserted. So let me just show you. Now you can see the project is successfully inserted. So this was the thing that I was talking about. So after that, what I will do in the upcoming video, I will put some more conditions here that let's say if the board is not present, but if the user wants to add a member or the user wants to add a project, then in that case, will the project be inserted or not? All right, so I will put the conditions that the board should be present in order to create a project. Otherwise, you cannot create a project if the board is not present. So first of all, you have to create a board. All right, so let's write git add, git commit, what you can say add started working on the project section in the procedure, like this. Git push origin master. Yep. So let's refresh this. 125 commits, 126 commits. So basically previously I have shown you that there were 80 commits, but now there are 125 or 126 commits. The reason is that I added the what you can say, I added the comments in all these files. As you can see here, that if I show you all these commits history, you can see that these are the commits that I added in each of the files, and this is the reason that they are showing me 126 commits. All right, so you don't need to worry about this, but instead I just added the commits. I didn't modify this code further. So yeah, so I hope you understood and liked this video. So if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.